Working on something special. Got some ham hocks, making some broth. Got the navy beans soaking. Make some collard greens with it. Perfect dish for the cold weather, the snow and the ice. Stay in, make a pot of beans. You got to have the ham hocks. Got to. You? Stay tuned. Yeah, look at them bad boys. Look at them, falling off the bone. Cook them down till they fall off the bone. Get all that meat, get all that flavor. Look at it. Saying, eat me. Eat me. From like a good old pot of beans. As the stock cook, keep boiling. It'll get darker and darker. Let it reduce down. You want to add some more water to it. Let it reduce down again. And then you get all that meat and all that flavor. All this is, folks, is about 3 ham hocks from the butcher shop. Cut down the middle. Fill the pot up with water. Large chunk, 1 large onion. Let it reduce down. Couple hours. You don't want to add your beans to this pot directly or your greens, because if you see that bone right there, see that bone? All them little shards of bones are going to be inside your food, so you don't want to add them bones. So you want to actually transfer this stock. Leave the bottom part in the pot, because you don't want them bones and little pieces of bones to be inside your beans or your collard greens, because the stock is going to be used for the collard greens and the beans. Hold on, let me show y'all the collard greens. See, you got some nice collard greens. So you got your collards. Going with some beans, some navy beans. You always soak your beans. Get your navy beans a soak. Any type of beans you're using, especially dry. Wash them. You want to pick them first. Make sure you pick them. Because you want to make sure when you pick them that you don't have any rocks or dried stems or no bad beans. You want to take that out. Wash them off once or twice. Then fill them to the top with water. Let them soak till they start to get a little soft. Like this. You see, you can kind of, indent them a little bit. Like that. Then, they'll cook up much quicker, and it won't result in you having mushy beans. And this is pretty much all you need: the beans, the ham hock meat, maybe some of the fat if you want it in there, the stock with them onions. If you want to, you can add garlic, celery, onions, and bay leaf, and your salt, pepper, seasoning, things like that. Maybe a little sugar to balance the flavor out. But today I'm just doing a simple little ham hock broth. This is my ham hock broth. Sometimes I may add some garlic to it, but the basic broth that we use here at Breathtaking Soul is just pretty much your ham hocks cooked down. Or if we're doing a non-pork version, we'll do smoked turkey. But you treat smoked turkey the same way as you're doing these ham hocks. You don't want to put your food directly in the pot with your stock, because you will see a bunch of little bones and stuff floating around into the broth at the bottom, and you don't want to be chewing on the grain or eating a spoon of beans, and you know you got little shards of bones in there. So make sure you clean that up. So this is breathtaking soul, y'all. Stay tuned for later. Stay tuned for the final dish a little later. And they don't cook with love like we do. Checking out. Time to let these bad boys finish cooking down. Beans be ready to go in a little bit. See how they're absorbing all the water. You want them to absorb the water. Then you're ready to cook them. Once they absorb the water, you're ready to cook them. Collard greens, nice and fresh from the local market. Always eat fresh, eat local, stay healthy. So we got some ham stock with some ham hocks. Going to be for the navy beans, and it's also going to be for the collard greens. So our ham hocks and ham stock is going to be used for 2 dishes. And if you're not a pork eater, religious belief, or you know high blood pressure, or you just don't eat pork, smoked turkey necks, wings, be great. Or if you are a pork eater and you don't like the ham hocks, smoked pigtails, ears, whatever, just make sure that you watch for the small bones in the pot. Because if you don't watch out for the bones, you'll end up eating them and crunching down on them, and that's never a good feeling. So, once again, stay tuned for later. Ham hocks, navy beans, collard greens, coming up on this snowy day in Baltimore. Snowy day from the headquarters in Baltimore. Cooking at home today. All the snow is pretty much almost gone. It's a little left, but hey, welcome to Baltimore. Downtown living. Checking out. See you in a little bit.